Then who was doing all that type? First of all, everything Tournament Part 9. Mack, Jack Farmer, Flowbo Boys, Big Face gonna be here shortly. That's pretty usual. Late as hell. Who was typing? Was that you typing, Flowbo?
That was me typing, man. You know how it is. I got this content plan, you know what I'm saying,
Damn, how fast can you? How many words per minute?
110, but
yeah. That sounded like one of those type keyboards from like 95 too.
It came in the box. I ain't damn. Trying to book these guests. You know how it is.
Every single week, every time before this tournament hits, man, Marge comes here talking all kinds of shit, talking about, listen, you will be warned. I will shock the world. My veto will ring through for all, reverberate through all the past tournaments. I'm like, damn. You talking that kind of stuff, you better make it count. That's all I'm going to say.
Better make it count.
Upset the apple cart.
First and foremost, my people, what's going on? Everything Tournament Part 9. First and foremost, let me check in with Real Jack Farmer. Go big face right there.
Hey, honey.
Dylan Matthews. What's good, baby boy? So what's going on with Jack Farmer? Anything on your mind? Anything you want to discuss? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, man, it's been a good week. It's been a busy week. Lots of stuff happening, doing lots of things, man. So obviously this past weekend, we got to record some stuff for Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Got to be a part of that. That was fun. Got to see our mutual friend Emily May there too, which was a cool time. But also, doing some things this week. I've been chatting with the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy, doing some stuff via Zoom. Kind of fun there. So it was a big week for me, and it's all possible because of Car Shield, protecting my car, keeping me on the road, keeping me driving, making me not worried about breaking down. Love those guys at Car Shield.
What is it? This is like a roadside. What is Car Shield actually? I'm not classy enough to have it. So what is Car Shield?
We're not. I am not in the right income bracket to have Car Shield. What the hell is Car Shield?
If you're not in the right income bracket, then Car Shield is right for you. It's like insurance for when your car breaks down. I mean, if money's tight for all of us right now, and I don't know about you, but if you get hit with a big car bill, then it's going to be tough to pay. But instead, you can have this insurance that protects you from all that. So when it happens, you just take your car into the shop and you say, handle it. And they're like, okay. And then you get it back and you go.
So they're literally like a shield for your car. It's like protection. Those are it's not just a cool name. Okay.
Yeah. You know what this is? This is me wrestling Triple H and getting caught in the ropes. Hey, Jack, what's Car Shield? Oh no, the promos. Oh no.
Shout out to Bro 19, the God. Shout out to Whip I Stood, Muffin, Jay Kalanko. What up, baby? Oh, look at this. I talked shit last week and he's on time. That's what happened when you talk that shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I called him out. He was feeling self-conscious. Look at him. He bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. This is the early. It's 6:03. This is the earliest Jay Kalanko has ever been a part of this thing, man. He just started watching Premier League, man. I'm taking all the credit for that, by the way.
Okay.
He's over here. But I was like, yes. I said, the Wolverhampton Wanderers is the team he chose because they were going against my squad. And he said, whoever loses this, bless you. He said, whoever loses this match is the team that will be my team moving forward. So if Man U would have lost, which I wish they would have because he'd been a Man U fan, but the Wolves lost, so he chose the Wolverhampton Wanderers. He even went on the website to find gear, jerseys. He went to go find the whole thing. And then I was going on I went on a
It is a kid.
Excuse me, soccer kid. Excuse me. I don't ever say anything I buy is not no damn official thing what they wear. I got the replica jersey. I ain't got
replicas.
People be sleeping on replicas.
No, they are. They do. But let me ask a question. Was he a soccer fan before and just got into Premier League? Or was he like totally not a soccer fan and getting to preliminary now?
Vesper of Evil. He's been around it. He was a soldier, doing his soldier thing. And I was like hitting him with all this stuff for soccer terminology. And he was like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about right now. I was like, oh, okay, I'm my bad. I thought I was talking to like a soccer aficionado. So he's fresh. He's like a babe in the woods. You know what I mean?
That's cool. I'll tell you what. When I got into Premier League, it was my birthday, and I went out to a bar, and there was an old couple from Manchester that said, hey, look, if you ever decide to take a Premier League to support our team, then we'll give you free beer all night. So people ask me why I support City. The answer is 5 pints of Newcastle. So whatever gets you.
You can't beat. Listen, people have no idea.
Football can be bought.
Yeah.
Wow, that's why I think it's more friends.
Yeah.
He can talk about Jack being a sellout. Look at his Premier League allegiance is based on 5 pints of Newcastle.
It was people from Manchester be nice to me, but okay.
People underestimate the power of somebody buying you drinks. And no, and it's a hell of a gesture. It is. All jokes aside, it's a hell of a gesture. When you pick up somebody's tab in any atmosphere, it's the best thing you can do. It really is.
It's actually not that hard too. It's a very easy way to make a big impression. Yes. I'm a Chelsea fan myself.
Love Chelsea.
I've watched like 3 games in the past 10 years, but if I'm going to pick a team, they're my team.
That's what's up, Jay. What's up, man? I looked at the screen when I my first day of becoming a City supporter. I went to the screen and I was like, I'm rooting for that guy. And it was Carlos Tevez, and that was it. I was like, that was my guy. Tevez
from Argentina. Yeah. I missed his live video. Yeah, Vesper of Evil. No, it's one of those things that's interesting though, man. When I think about that, people are like, "Yeah, you're a Man U fan." Oh, that's easy to be a Man U fan. I said, first and foremost, everybody's on like Real's jock and Barcelona's jock. Like I like Barclays Premier League, the league, because I think it's a little bit tougher. That's all. Just leave it at that. They go a little hard, a little old school British style of soccer. But it was when I started watching the players, man. Oh my God, like I was watching like Ruud Van Nistelrooy and all these guys, man, and my favorite Wayne Rooney, man. I like the way they play. Oh God!
When you see people who play a sport really well, even if you don't know it, like I've always said, watching Germany play in the World Cup. Again, I'm not a soccer, like I don't really know much about it, but when you see them play, it's so you can just tell like these guys are so good. And it makes you appreciate it. And so I do tune in during the World Cup. That's
the best time though. The ladies are in the Olympics. That's the best time. Oh yeah, but we just to let y'all know everything. Tournaments. We in the building, yo. Flobo has a veto. He's very frugal. He's very shrewd with his veto. And I don't have the number off the top of my head, but I know I'm right about this. Statistically, he uses his veto less than anybody on Earth. So
that's true. On Earth, there's only been 5 people. It's true though.
Monge, the great Monge from Joliet, England, he has the second veto. He has been threatening the world that he will use his veto to upset the apple cart. He's threatening us with the damn veto. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, Evan, here I hear you every week, like, I'm going to beat up Monge. I'm going to go mess him up. Now he has a veto, and you're like, the great Monge has a veto. It sounds like you're sucking up a little bit now that Monge has a little bit of power.
Listen, this is Bisbum. I'm laying the trap. I'm laying the foundation for when I'm in England. I can just like shake his hand and then just diamond cut him.
Oh my God.
Oh, can you imagine a diamond cutter into the Thames? Come on now. You can't write this stuff. Look at like, it's a trap.
Wow.
Yo, Jim, what's really good? Yo, it's really good. Yo, Big Face, are you ready? You just wiping your eyeball.
Yes, I was doing that. Something's in my eye. But
deal with it. Just let it be in your eye.
In the eyeball, damn.
The whole show.
Homeboy's running a sweatshop here. Get back to work. I can't see, Evan. Get back to work.
But yeah, no, I'm ready.
Ooh, let's go.
Let's see. I'm gonna go. Here we go. So we are going to start in the middle here with the next. Best group dance. How exciting. Best group dance. We have the Cupid Shuffle versus the Electric Slide. I don't know whose this was, but I want Jack to go.
Oh,
it's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Slide.
I don't know what the first group dance was, but Electric Slide has to be one of them. It's got to be up there as one of the oldest ones. But the beauty of the Cupid Shuffle is group dances. What makes them great is anyone, even if you don't know how to dance, you get to come on the dance floor and you get to be a part of a dance and not worry about like, what do I do with my hands? Where am I supposed to do? How do I do this? You just get to do it. And the Cupid Shuffle, because it's like the easiest dance you can possibly do, it's literally like 4 steps to the left, 4 steps to the right, diddy, turn, 4 steps, 4 steps. It's the simplest thing in the world. That means anyone can do it. My dad could at any moment just say, you know, I'm going to hop in there and do that. And now he's a part of it. And you get everyone facing the same direction. You get a picture with everyone together. It's a cool moment. It's simple. It embodies everything you're looking for in a group dance. As a DJ,
ridiculous.
That's the first one I go to.
Wait a minute. Hold on, first of all. I cannot ever give props to a damn dance that's just a glorified two-step with a different name. I do not. The two-step is the greatest dance of all time. You can't just put a little ditty on it and then call it something called the Cupid Shuffle, where it's only fashionable around Valentine's Day, and make it something. It's just a glorified two-step. It's a two-step.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, listen. It's a little
I
black.
was like, I really don't.
A little black for the rest of the crowd. DJs, there's 2 DJs on the panel. There's a few people that know. It's very easy to Google. All you got to put in is whack dance that's been stolen from black people back in the 70s.
It's a long search, Curie.
It'll show up. I can't stand people that steal two-step. It's just a two-step, baby. As far as the electric slide goes, listen, it got a clever song, and I'm not a cha-cha slide guy either.
Oh, hell no. Nah, nope. I won't play that song.
Myself.
One hot dude.
Yeah.
Everybody clap your hands.
No.
What to do? Stop
Exactly.
it. The electric's like, you got to show it. It's electric. You know me, and you do. That's right. No, electric slide is just a classic song, and I know what you mean. The thing about the electric slide is it actually is one of the easier dances to do and learn and do with people. You know what I mean? A lot of these dances are too complicated nowadays, man. So once you get down a couple steps down with the electric slide, you can put your little remix on it, do your little thing, and it's a beautiful thing. I'll be damned if I give a two-step some props. Oh, stolen two-step Flubbo. What say you?
I'm kind of torn with that one too, man, because like I am torn. Here's why.
I hate them both.
I hate group dances. I hate them. But as a DJ,
I rock with the hustle. The hustle's the hardest thing I've ever seen in my life. But
the hustle's different. Because the hustle's different. Because if you can pull that off, it's like, okay, all right.
The hustle's cold.
You got rhythm. Yeah, it is cold. I played them both. And for a while, the electric slide was the undisputed champion of what it was. You know, everyone did the hustle and stuff like that, or do the electric slide out of that. But I've never been at a wedding when I played Cupid Shuffle. No one's ever said, yo, DJ, we're not doing that. They ride that out. That's happened with the electric slide plenty of times. People go, oh, we're doing the electric slide.
They don't know
I don't know. I'm just saying, what good is a dance if no one wants to do it, Devin? I gotta go Cupid Shuffle.
That modern day people don't know. They forgot. It's not my fault. Your parents don't teach, because that's what it's all about. It's about.
It's not my fault.
You to slide. It ain't my fault.
But right now, see, Evan, you're that guy that's like, yeah, Aaron Rodgers is good, but have you seen Johnny Unitas play? Back in the day, he was the best. Like, yeah, it was great back in the day, but this is what people do now. It's the Cupid Shuffle.
I recant my earlier statement. I now know what it is and have done it numerous times. I just did not know what it was called. The Cupid Shuffle.
It's a two-step. It's a two-step.
Yeah, I know, and the kicking and the thing and all the things.
Yeah. The kicking is just to detract you from it's just a damn two-step.
So I know what it is, but I had no idea that's what that was called. So I recant my previous name.
It's undefeated, man. Just do a two-step at any dance and you're doing all right. Even when you're doing a damn slow dance, if you're two-stepping, you're good.
Yeah.
There is a Filipino version of electric slide as well.
Oh, the Filipinos do. They just take everything and make it better.
There's a Filipino version of just about everything.
That Filipino wobble dog?
Mambo number 5 has a line dance as well.
Oh, it does.
There's something else too that I know this line dance, like if the song comes on, I'm like, oh, let's do it, guys.
No.
Shout out to David. Shout out to David. What's going on, baby boy? Thanks for joining us again, man. Just that's consistent. That's 3 weeks in a row, baby. I appreciate you. Psh, might as well have gone with the hokey pokey. Preach.
Wow, that's with the flames.
The hokey pokey's a jam.
Well,
you put that left foot in, you put it out.
Put it in and shake it all about.
I mean, see, I will say I've been to country line dancing things. So what about Cotton Eye Joe?
Wait. Hi, that's a
little too white for me.
Hold on. We did not just witness. We did not just witness Evan and Mack. What is going on?
Listen.
Jack and Evan are doing barbershop talk about hokey pokies and Cotton Eye. Yo, Cotton Eye Joe is cold, but I'm a hokey pokey dog. What's wrong with y'all?
There's so many things that should never happen in that comment. Me barbershop talking, it being about hokey pokey.
These are very important subjects, everyone.
That chicken dance, baby.
Oh yeah, the chicken dance. I forgot about the chicken
Shout out
dance.
to Dave. Listen, first of all, listen, man, listen. Well, you know what else has line dancing? Get down, turn around, look down, big
Boot scooting, boogie.
Yeah, I've line danced to that many times as well.
I hate Brooks and Dunn, but this song
I
is
just didn't know it was done. Okay,
You should have seen it. No, I swear,
swear.
she know I ain't bullshit either. When I played that track, as soon as the beat dropped, she was like, "Oh, they sing this." Her face was like, "No."
That's like me with ABBA. They sing everything.
No, they
Well,
do seriously. No, but that like yeah.
So is that electric slide going through?
Oh, it's like unanimous.
Damn, maybe a high time for Evita if I had one.
Oh hell no!
And I'm telling you, because like people, I'm telling you, I don't think people realize that's what that's called. Because
To the veto, to the veto.
the shuffle, because I was like, oh, we've all done that. Like I've done that numerous times.
To the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick. All right, you gotta sing like that, Evan. It's too much stank. Too much stank.
I'd rather do that than.
In fact,
like,
every time I've ever played Cupid Shuffle, I have to listen to it first to figure out if it's left or right first. I can never remember. And to this day, I always have to listen to it first and be like, okay, that's how.
Well, everybody
man,
like
that's very
it always
nice.
starts off like everyone going this way. Like
Yeah.
they're going like, and then they're like, oh, here we go, we got it.
Canelo don't fight nobody, man. Of course it's unanimous. He don't fight nobody, man.
Oh,
None of these, all these
Oh.
boxers, they always blame it on their little promoters, but back in the day, you just fought people. Stop ducking people and blaming it on money. Fight people. Lord, unanimous like a Canelo fight. He was going against a scrub. Anyways, what's the next one, man?
Oh yeah, so
just like
electric
Mayweather.
slide
Just
is
like
going
Mayweather.
through.
Oh, slide.
I'm looking at the bottom of that bracket.
I know
I'm
that.
not,
It's
You gonna let that slide, Flobo?
I'm gonna let it slide electrically. Yes. You guys are wrong. I'm just telling you. The first time you're at a party and you play that song and someone tells you, DJ, no, you don't know that hurt. You don't know that pain. I'm telling you, man.
But they say no because they can't do the damn dance.
So I can't speak Latin. Doesn't mean I gotta go and take it out of nowhere.
What I'm trying to say is the people, like, with all due respect, the Cupid stuff is a glorified two-step. I'm not giving that.
What's wrong with a glorified two-step?
No, what I'm trying to say, that's not where it came from, though. So you can play any two-step type of track, and it's gonna be over. I'm not gonna give somebody credit for stealing things that happened 50 years ago, because that's all it is, man.
I'm talking about at a party, and I don't know who people are from their background to play one dance song. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, bro. Everyone knows this thing. You can go out there and teach them. It's a lot more accessible. It's a more important dance.
That's the same reason why I lost this tournament. Moving on. That's the same reason why I lost, man. It lost.
I will say to Flobo's point, the reason you like electric slide is because you're a fun person, Mac. But there's a lot of unfun people at events that you've got to cater to. I think
Heavy lifting.
I appreciate that,
true.
guys.
I can't live out Cupid Shuffle, man. I'm telling you. You bailed me out too many times. I'm sorry, Cupid. I tried, Lord. I tried.
I just think there's better dances you could play that would go over exactly the same way as that trash ass rendition of a two-step.
Can't tell me to.
People get excited about it. He's right. People.
Flo and I are hurt. We're like still arguing this even after it's over. We're like, no, I can't live without this.
French toast, whatever. Rolls Royce, whatever.
Cupid macaroni.
I'm like, oh, hell no.
Macarena. Got macarena.
Macarena.
That's what you got.
Bhangra? Yo, Bhangra Nights was a dope track.
I will say this: the Macarena is the reason why we won a game show, won 3 racks.
Yeah.
Because of the Macarena, it was Heidi was up, and I always was like, "Yo, baby, no matter what, don't hit the buzzer because if they get a question wrong, it's you get the points." I go, so don't be so quick to hit the buzzer because that's what they were trying to do, trying to steal every point. And
I thought I was right.
Her patient paid off. So Craig Ferguson goes, "What popular '90s dance craze shook up the world in 1990?" Blah blah blah. That guy goes, boom, really quick, and he goes, Vogue. And Craig Ferguson paused and he was like, no.
It was the opposite.
No, it was Macarena. No, he didn't say Vogue. He did not say Macarena. Trust me, he did not say Macarena.
I thought I said Macarena.
No, he buzzed in and didn't say, and you didn't say a word. When we won, you didn't say a word. You just sat there patient. And then he goes Vogue, and he goes no, like that. And then you're like, and you're holding, you're pausing, and he goes, it's Macarena. And then we jumped, and then they played the Macarena track in the background, man. That joint was crazy, yo.
You guys had the best date nights ever, man. You won $3 grand?
Yeah. Yes, that was.
We bombed in the final for the 10 or 15.
Oh yeah.
That was
Yeah.
I don't like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain Bob Dylan because I don't like Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan was up there, and I was like the guy with the guitar.
And I didn't know how to
Guy with the
explain
guitar,
under
slash.
pressure. I didn't know how to explain Betty Ford Clinic without saying Betty Ford. I was like,
Yeah.
crap. I don't. So those two, like, if we had been able to get those two, we would have won the 20 grand. Because you need like 7 out of 10 or something.
And they gave me more time. We actually had to clear the board, baby. So you had like 4. I had to get 6 in like a minute and change, right? So this is what killed like 20 seconds. I could not explain to these freaking old people what the hell the slinky was. It took like 20 seconds. I said, yo, old toy, the spring old toy. I said, old toy spring. They were like, what are you talking about? I go, Craig Ferguson was like, Slinky, man.
I was like, the next thing you can think is like going downstairs, but like you're under pressure. You don't think about
old toy. That's a spring.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say having you scream the word Slinky at them probably gave them nightmares. Slinky, those stupid old people.
I mean, if you're old enough to remember, like. Going back as far as Slinkies, there weren't other toys around. If you're there's not like there's like the ball with the cup tied to a string,
marbles
and marbles.
Yeah, right. And jacks.
And jacks. You could kick cans too. You know, that was a good time.
Yeah, I shot cans with BB guns. That's what I did with my dad.
So you're doing right.
Yeah.
I did fun stuff.
How to get your gun?
No, but no, it was so annoying because it was one of those really old. I still have it. A really old pump action. So you got to like pump it like 20 times in order to shoot like 2 maybe.
These kids don't understand the struggle, man.
Yeah, you get one. You get one, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something like that. It was awful.
The tension of like, I better not miss, man.
Yeah, exactly. This pumping really sucks. Okay.
Dang.
We are back now to Cities 3. We have Frankfurt, Germany versus Sydney, Australia. Ooh, let's have Evan go.
But listen, I haven't had the pleasure. I was trying to do one that I was trying to do cities that I was at. I haven't had the pleasure to go to Sydney. I'm sure it would be Sydney if I had the pleasure to go to Sydney. That's on. I don't got a bucket list. I got things a brother needs to do list. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to think about me dying. I don't want to think about your boy dying. There's the things I want to do list, and Sydney is on the top of the list, man. But Frankfurt, I have been. Frankfurt, I lived in it a short period of time. It's a magical city. It's beautiful around Christmas time. The people. It's one of the biggest melting pots you ever see for Germany. You'd be surprised how eclectic it is, and it's a different kind of melting pot. You know, we get like the Americans, the different kind of American melting pot, but then there you get like the Swedes and and the Norwegians, and then the Africans, and then the Asians that speak German. It's a really a cool, fun, and funky place, man. It's medieval at points, man. Old school cathedrals and churches and historic places. The food's amazing. The people are dope, man. Frankfurt is the spot, man. Nightlife is cold. Clubs are dope. Bars are dope. It's literally one of the greatest. Heidi can attest to it.
So I'm an ugly American. Like, what would be the Frankfurt equivalent? Like American city? Is it like a second city, like a Chicago? Is it like an Austin? Like, is it culturally that way?
Maybe Austin. Maybe Austin.
Maybe that because it's hard to compare any. I can't compare any.
Yeah, of course.
Because we knock everything down. They spend time restoring and keeping everything erected. That's why there's so much old, rich history to it. And the only things that are knocked down in Frankfurt or anytime when the bombs hit in World War II, they literally had to rebuild. That's why you'll see like modern buildings next to something that was there from the 1700s, because that's not because of architectural differences. That's because a building got blown up. You know what I mean? So it's so well preserved and so gorgeous, man. And so it's hard to compare anything to America, because America, all we do is knock things down and build up new stuff. We don't really appreciate one of the most preserved things is go to Washington, D.C., and different buildings in New York, of course. New York, that's why people like New York, the architectural brilliance of the place, man. So if I could compare it to anything, I guess it would be NYC, just based on keeping old stuff, man. You know what I mean? Frankfurt is magical, man. I can't speak on Sydney, though.
Fun story about that, just knocking things down. My dad, for work, he had some people from Japan who were coming to visit Seattle once, and they went to go see the King Dome get taken down. And the King Dome at the time was the largest single concrete roof in the world, and we were taking it down. And they were like, "Why are you taking this down?" And he was like, "We want a new one."
See? You see? It's literally it has nothing to do with any problem, no architectural flaws. It's like we just want to build new shit. I'm like, yo, this is why people gush over places like Europe and they gush over these places like Asia. I'm telling you, I was in Cologne, man, looking at a church from the 1500s, man, like way back. I'm like, I'm like, this church is still here, and it's in pristine, beautiful condition, man. It's like that. That's what I tell people this all the time. It's not about, even if I know I don't like history, go guys, but you got to be I like old shit person. Just go look at old shit sometimes, man. Yeah. It's dope, man. I'm telling you.
It kind of hurts. It actually kind of hurts your head when you start to like think about it existing for that long. There's a mission in San Juan Capistrano that is super old here in Orange County that you go visit. And it's hundreds of years old, and you're just like getting there. You're just like, wow, there was some dude hundreds of years ago putting this thing together, and I can't imagine they thought, yeah, in 500 years, someone's going to be walking around in the ruins of this thing someday. I don't know. It's old stuff blows me away. So I'm with you,
bro. Oh, but the pyramids are just a mounds of sand.
Yeah, mounds of dirt. And Christmas is killed because of Jack 2.
I don't believe those exist. I don't believe those exist anymore. So based on the rules, I don't really know what you're referring to.
Thanos.
Charlie.
Thanos.
What say you, Flowbeetle.com?
Man, look, you can't deny the German Empire, I guess, in that way. Not like the Empire, that's different. But like, you know what I'm saying?
We're talking about the Reich.
Yeah, we're talking about the land that Germany now occupies. A lot of history with different wars. It was the whole thing is great, but there's something about being the crown jewel of an entire region. That is Sydney, Australia. That opera house is iconic. You can draw a line drawing of that opera house, and people know exactly what that is. Hosted the Olympics. I mean, you there's so many other great towns in Germany. I mean, you can talk about Berlin. You can talk about Cologne, like you were saying. I mean, you can talk about. I mean, yeah, even in Belgium too. Like, you can't deny Frankfurt. I've seen it. I had to scroll it for this tournament because I had no idea where it was in Germany, but now I do. But you talk about like coming to Australia, even people that are in from other cities. I met people from towns like Canberra and Melbourne who say, "Oh, we have some good things, but you got to see." That town, you got to see Sydney and what it stands for and how the sprawl is, and they have summertime in the winter, and wintertime in the summer, and they have Christmas and it's hot when it's Christmas time. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be hard for me to ever. Like I said, one of these days, Lord willing, I'm there and we're there, and I'm like, you know what? This is fire. But man, I'm telling you, man, Frankfurt at Christmas time, Frankfurt during when I took this girl to the World Cup, Lord,
man, it was great.
Listen, and brothers fare well in Frankfurt, so that's a good thing. Brothers fare well with the ladies in the Frankfurt. That's another plus. That's another thing.
Sold. Say no more, fam. I'm gonna veto it twice.
Oh, Flobo, you would do well.
Hey, stop full of shade, baby. Stop doing shit. You would do really well.
You would do really. I
mean, you gotta. The thing for me is I look at Frankfurt, and it's got museums, it's got historical buildings, it's got art, it's got culture, it's got a financial district, and all this other good stuff. Sydney's the same though. It's got museums and art and culture. It's also beautiful and on the water there. But you know what else Australia has? Terrifying spiders. It's got dinosaurs. It's got demons. It's got vampires.
Dinosaurs.
I'm pretty sure there's like 4 dragons
all these other things that can kill you. So I think back to the old rule of this game. What can you live without? Well, not only can I live without the terrifying creatures that must inhabit Sydney, but I'll probably live longer if I'm not around all these terrible things.
Time out.
There's dragons. There's dragons in Sydney, Australia. I have this on good authority.
I won't. Unconfirmed reports. Yo, hold on. On this tournament, we got rid of the Australian accent and Steve Irwin. We're getting rid of an entire town there too. Yeah. Why y'all hate Australia so much? Why? I need to know.
I know, crazy. I know that's the thing. You gotta. That's why we're trying to make the arguments for this one. Not everyone's been to all these places. That's why you gotta listen to the arguments and then choose based on the arguments. Crazy game. You're supposed to be crazy and in the game.
So ridiculous.
I mean, it's a good point though.
Got you
It's
there,
in your,
yeah.
it's in your handle. Whisper of evil. You said you were torn, boo. Can you please untear your damn self or reappear? Whatever. You just put yourself. Whatever. You know what? Mend yourself.
Mend yourself.
Okay, J Boo.
Why does it sound so insulting when you say that? Yo, mend yourself, fool.
Oh my gosh, Dylan Matthews. He said, "I was born in Sydney. If you get rid of Sydney, do I still exist?"
No, you don't.
One way to find out, Dylan. Let's just roll the dice and see what happens.
It's like just starts vanishing. Like no.
It's not where you're from. It's where you at, baby. So wherever you are now, that is where the Dylan entity will reappear.
He's gonna be like,
Yo, Dylan, mend yourself, player.
Right now.
He's Infinity War disappearing. Just mend yourself, Dylan.
I don't feel so good, guys.
Hey, J Boo said Australia's valid. Bullets flush counterclockwise.
Appreciate you. Big fan of you. Appreciate you.
Is that a WWE Shield, like car shield, or?
Wait a minute now. I think that's like the old school, like the Shield and the Sierra. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching.
Okay, I need some more people to vote because it's.
Vesper gave Frankfurt.
Oh, okay. See, Charlene.
Well, she did a spite Dylan. Does that count? she literally says it.
I let the fans decide.
Wow, the best vote to spite vote. Jeepers.
I've got to say, most of my favorite votes have been spite votes.
Listen, I'm a firm believer. You haters like voted that damn Doctor Strange outfit just to spite this whole tournament, man.
You totally did.
That is poppycock, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying.
Jim, what up, baby? What up, baby boy? Oh, listen.
You haven't missed the argument.
Well, the argument is, it's which city can you not live without? Which the better city? Frankfurt, Germany, or Sydney, Australia? Just make a vote. Put one of those cities in there, and your vote will be counted, kind sir. Miss your face.
Frankfurt. I mean, there's Dusseldorf, there's Dortmund, there's Munich, but yet somehow you want to get rid of one of the most pristine cities in the Southern Hemisphere.
Well, what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of different cities in Australia as well. What I'm trying to say is like Frankfurt is a damn good, because with all due respect to Berlin and Cologne, listen, Berlin still got a little bit of couple shenanigans that people got to deal with there. If they look like other people, if they look like the opposite of Jack, they have a little bit of issues there in Berlin every now and again.
Because that's what the Allies won.
So would I fare well there? A lot of these cities. Jack, you quintessential, baby. You might make you prime minister.
You're skewing the vote, Evan. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Bundesliga's mother. That's mother. That they go hard as well there, man. And I love the Bundesliga. It is German. The last name is German. Oh, land down under from Jim. Oh, this is getting tight.
Ooh.
My maiden name is German-ish.
Yes, it is. I think it is. I'm
a quarter German. It's like 20.
Cool.
It's like 23 to 24%. So
Ancestry.com, maybe I did a little DNA for a little birthday a couple years ago.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah.
Exactly. The one that has a dragon in the city is Sydney, crazy game, and we all gonna die.
What dragons?
Have you seen the 2002 movie Reign of Fire? It ends bad for us with the dragons.
It ends really bad.
There are no stop. That is propaganda. There are no dragons in Australia.
I have it on good authority. There are dragons in Sydney, Australia.
Stop spreading rumors.
I'll go with Germany. My dad was stationed in Germany. Well, yeah, so was my mother. Man. I feel you.
I have nothing against Sydney. I don't know why I'm going hard against.
There's no dragons in Germany. There's no dragons in Germany. Anglo-Saxons and all that.
I'm telling you for a fact. I have it on good authority. There
King
are
Arthur
6 dragons in Sydney. There's 6 dragons now. I've upped it now.
6 of them.
Oh my God. See,
just chilling. 3-on-3 with a half court. That's just hanging out.
Here's the game is voting for, I think, Sydney because there's dragons there.
Oh, come on, crazy
He'll be a dragon hunter.
So there's 20 dragons there, I heard.
To be fair, Crazy's living up to the name. Crazy game. Crazy.
Yeah.
I can't argue with the craziness. It's in the handle. You got to. I like when people are on brand. I like it. You got to be on brand. Vesper of Evil is always evil. She's on brand. Monge is a hater, so he's always on brand. You know what I mean?
Hold on, there's so much chit chat I'm trying to get through because I thought it was Sydney with the runaway, but it's not. Frankfurt started popping up.
Okay.
So,
you do have a veto.
I do have a veto. I don't think I should count Mr. Shield. He said Germany. That's a whole entire country. But fine. I'm looking at it. If it gets close, I may have to pull the trigger. Oh yeah, thanks Vesper. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Listen, see, David, you strike me as a guy that gets hit a lot, man. Last week you said you got listen, you be getting in scraps, man. Why do people fight you all the time?
Because he doesn't have a ring bell. He doesn't have a ring bell. If he had a ring bell, no one would fight him.
Right. People would know.
Exactly.
I like to imagine him like where he pulls back the jacket just a little bit and shows the ring bell in the in the belt strap.
Listen, hold on, Jim. No, this not even about beef with Dragon. Listen, if I'm sitting here in Australia with my wife, if I'm sitting here in Australia and I'm hanging with my wife and we checking out fine ass Australian people, I don't want to worry about the rain of fire and killing us while we're eating.
Yo, I can't believe how paranoid this guy is. I'm starting to believe him. Like, are there dragons in Sydney? Like, I have to Google this.
You know the crazy thing about Australia? Think about crazy Australia. If you heard there was, you would not be surprised. That's the thing.
No. That's why I want to get rid of it. There's terrifying things in Sydney.
I disagree. I am.
God, if the creatures of Sydney learn to swim, we're all in trouble.
You cannot tell me that Sydney's going to lose to Frankfurt, the third string town of Germany. That's why I said it. I think dragons. I'm thinking Wales, man. First of all, and second of all, there are no dragons. Cannot be an argument.
Wales are in the ocean, silly.
Yo, I can't. And this chat's like, yeah, he's right. It must be dragons, yo. No, come on.
Okay, so
shout out to Wales. I'm being facetious right now, but I told you right now. No, I'm just letting you know. So like tomorrow, dragons have been found in the forests of you'd be like, yeah.
They were spotted on top of a pile of gold.
You would really be like, oh, in Australia? Oh, okay, Australia. Yep.
I cannot allow this. Please vote logic. Please vote logic.
Now I just want Frankfurt to win because of dragons. I want dragons to be the reason.
In all seriousness, this is the funny part. The beginning part was my legit argument, man. I think I put over Frankfurt heavy. You know what I mean?
It's I'm
trying to. This is called magic. You got to double talk, and confuse the audience.
But the thing is, it wasn't even like confusion. You just said dragons. Like, oh yeah, he's right. Compelling argument. Yeah, that's what it is. Everyone would lie to me. I'm like, for real?
Okay,
dragons, baby.
I'm waiting for votes because right now we're tied.
Damn it!
We're really
Why is it tied?
Because my people listen to the argument. My people, my chat, they all go with what they go with the gut. They go with the feelings. You know what I'm
gonna tell you one thing, man. When the world shut down and we were starving for watching Korean baseball 4:00 in the night, you know what league closed down for 2 weeks? It came back. Rugby, and it wasn't in Germany. I watched so much Australian stuff because those people are tough, they're resilient, and there are no dragons there.
Well, you know what?
I'm sorry. The people
up fighting dragons.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna flip this table. What?
Procreate is you've got to go rescue a damsel from the dragon, and so only the toughest survive. It's science, logo.
Yo, dragons are over in this tournament, baby. Yo, next tournament, dragons.
Oh my gosh.
Dragons gonna mania.
They point their wing at the sign.
Oh, it's tied, Charlene. It's tied. I need a tiebreaker, yo.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for 2 votes. Let's see what happens, or a vote. So
Mr. Davis said respect the rugby players and their pet dragons.
Oh yeah, the dragons are very real.
What you gonna do, brother?
Wow, brother.
Oh, I got a vote, and it said I'm going Frankfurt.
Hey, Frankfurt, Germany, baby. Oh, that's true. That's true, Vesper. Dragon's been there, done that. Killed by Kraken. That's absolutely right.
Oh, so there must not be any dragons in Sydney. Oh well, too bad.
I dare you, Flobo. I dare you.
Man, the first round, though, I'm looking at this.
Look at him.
Actually, no, I'm gonna let it go. Because I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. And Frankfurt moves on. All right.
with your lying ass propaganda.
It's been almost 40 minutes, and we've only gotten through 2 categories. All right.
All right, we got this. We got this.
A lot more propaganda to come, Flobo.
Exactly. We just get more.
We are feeling very passionate about dances and dragons. Apparently,
I know, man. This is crazy.
Okay.
We go get through this shit. I promise.
We've got frozen treat. Frozen treat. It is soft serve ice cream versus the Slurpee. We're gonna go with Flobo X Foodie or still Foodie, but healthy.
Yeah, I'm a fat kid. It's all good. Yo, look, I like them both because I'm a fat kid. But let's what? Usually you don't have to sit there with qualifiers when you're talking about a Slurpee because it's delicious. Fruit flavors of sodas, just cold, hits the back of your throat on a hot day. You can get a little straw with a spoon. You can go classic straw. It's nice. It's really effective. Soft serve ice cream, you gotta worry if it has lactose. And if you can't do lactose, sometimes it's only 2 or 3. Sometimes only 2 or 3 flavors. Sometimes it's coming out of a machine that's usually broken, or somebody's got a clean out machine. I don't really know where the soft serve ice cream comes from. I was a kid. You wait for the ice cream truck to come by, and that soft serve sometimes can be too soft. Sometimes it's not even good tasting at all. Sometimes you're just eating paste. With a Slurpee, you can make it at home. It's quick. It's easy. You can do fruit flavors. You can do soda. Slurpee in a runaway.
This is absolutely ridiculous, man. This tournament, this is the problem with this tournament, man. This tournament.
Tell me the problem.
There's people that come on this tournament, people that host this show sometimes, and they just come on here, man, and doing their little Flobo after hours and their what's up Flobos and
hey, this is very personal.
Are you talking about me?
They got their own merchandise. They got their own merchandise.
That's you.
Their fit is a fiddle. They looking really good, looking real handsome, can grow a beard. All this shit is true. And go come on this everything tournament with all these great qualities I just named and say a Slurpee is better than soft serve ice cream? Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Let me tell you something. We were in LA, man.
Oh my God, Jake Kalenko.
Yeah,
soft serve psychos and serial killers mess with Slurpees.
He's preaching right now. Listen. I love a good Slurpee, but let's be honest. Me and wifey was in LA, man. We're living our best life. I'm like, yo, let me tell you, this is what you got to do, man. The reason why this marriage lasts, the reason why this marriage thrives, the reason why this marriage will stand the test of time, because every now and again I'm like, yo, baby, pick up some shit real quick. What you want, baby? You want that? Go get that, baby. You know what I mean? You can have whatever you like, whatever you want to do. So I woke up one day and I was like, yo, baby, let's go get some damn soft serve ice cream. Let's go get something. So we threw a dart at the board. We found this new joint called Bay. It's called Bay, first of all, like Bay, like boot thang, like Bay. We walked in there. It was the most unique, extraordinary, spectacular soft serve ice cream we have ever had. It is absurd. And can you tell them what kind of soft serve ice cream you had? Could you please break it down for flowpino.com?
Half the flavor, it was black. It was black ice cream. And I'm like, what is black ice cream going to be? I was like, what? So it was a swirl of black and white soft serve. And it was a something vanilla. I forget. I was just like, okay, vanilla. But it was a charcoal pineapple. And then I threw on some bougie gold edible hearts on that thing. And it was
gold flakes.
It was so good.
We were like, what the hell is going on right now?
Together, combined. Was amazing. And it doesn't stain your teeth. The black ice, I thought I was going to do that. It was weird. Didn't do it. It was delicious.
Shout out to soft serve anything. Jack Farmer.
I'll take a McFlurry every day, any day too.
That doesn't count. That's a frozen treat. You can't go
Oreo McFlurry is a whole different ball game. But
yeah, that's a different item.
But we'll say for this, I my first job was Baskin Robbins, so I know my way around ice cream. And I'm gonna say this: I think, even though I'm an ice cream fan, soft serve. How do you not have that Pavlovian response of drooling when you see someone take the cone and do the little little swirl, and it gets to a sharp point? Like, how tall is it going to be?
What was the sound effect?
How tall is it going to be? And then, as opposed to, you go to 7-Eleven and you see them put some syrup on crushed ice. How does that even compare?
So, hold on. No, he's not. He's doing the reverse Evan. He's doing the reverse Evan. Hold on. No. I sat here and I listened quietly impatiently and attentively while Evan said, hey, you know what store where none of y'all been to? I went to. It was great. And Jack goes, 7-Eleven's trash. Whoa, don't go to 7-Eleven. There's other ways to make a Slurpee without going to 7-Eleven. You can get a dope.
Oh, that's specifically.
No. We're talking, okay. If
okay, at nice places, soft serve's better. At broke places, soft serve's better. But where's Slurpee's better? It feels. I mean, look, like that feeling on a hot day. You're eating the soft serve, like, oh, it's melting. Got to get it before it starts melting down on my hand. It's the childhood experience. Even as an adult, I love it, and it doesn't matter what flavor it is, but the cone and the twisted top.
That twisted top, baby.
When we were in Paris on our honeymoon, we had this double strawberry and vanilla cone thing from this lovely French lady. I'm so sorry. She was like, oh.
I was like,
wow. Okay.
And I was like,
listen, all I'm trying to say, the reason why we're bringing up random soft serve places, what I'm trying to say is there's so many different.
We flexing you, Flo, but we flexing.
It's not even that, because we was broke as hell in Paris, but I said I'm taking this girl to Paris. I'll be damned. I keep it 100, man, because I wanted to take this girl to Paris so bad. We ran out of money in Paris. I had to hit up my man that I haven't seen since he was 13 years old, and his mom, who I haven't seen in like 15 years since 2006. And I was like, yo, mama, I need to stay with y'all because I ran out of dough. She's like, come crash with us. So let's keep it really real. Mackey balls on a budget.
But listen, the last 2-3 days we stayed with them.
Oh, it was the best thing I ever did, because it was like 2005. It was beautiful. But what I'm trying to say is my favorite soft serve when I was a kid, when Ice Cream Man came down, when they hear that jingle in the hood, that soft serve ice cream, $1 with the swirl, vanilla and chocolate ice cream. That soft serve, it's undefeated. You said Slurpee's not just at 7-Eleven, but everyone knows when you hear the word Slurpee, that's all you think about at 7-Eleven. Mm-hmm. That's all you think about.
It's a trademark to make it easy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying specifically 7-Eleven.
What I'm trying to say is that, no, I'm trying to say when you say that word, it triggers people. And they're like 7-Eleven, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but okay, so I understand ice cream. If it was ice cream, I got you. But soft serve is so
specifically.
What the chat say, man? I can't argue with you guys.
It's a little mixed, so I'm counting again. So.
If you want to get fancy with the soft serve too, you can sprinkle a little sprinkles on top of it. You can go, it'd be like that meme that,
Salt Bay.
So just you can. I mean, come on. For me, it's a runaway. I'm not even a huge Slurpee fan in general, so I could lose these.
Oh, so you're biased. Got it. Cool. What's the chat say? He's in Paris and you biased. All right, chat. What you say, y'all? Come on. Let me know.
I'd slam someone for giving my kids so softer. This stuff gets all over the place. It's not my fault, David. Your kids are sloppy. It ain't my fault.
Hey, now you're turning on the chat too. Super kick, Laniato.
Your children don't eat the soft serve. You have to eat it with haste, David. You know your children can eat it with haste. They dawdle. I know they dawdle. I can see them right now. They're staring at the cone and they dawdle, and then it melts all over their hands. And you gonna hold this against me right now, David?
But you know what? Even the sloppy part, that's part of it. That's part of the experience of growing up. You learn you got to eat the thing. You can't try to savor it. You got to just enjoy it. The built-in time limit is one of the things that makes soft serve so amazing. Unless you're smart and you take a bowl and you turn it upside down.
Have the cone on the top.
Hold on, Flobo.
I did that as an adult.
Explain this. Slurpees get watered down too if you don't drink it before it melts. It melts too. So can you explain that? Because that's a very serious argument.
So imagine if I had a Slurpee in one hand and a soft serve ice cream in the other, and I forgot about it for half an hour. Guess what? It's in a cup versus it's all over my hands. Come on. If you wait too long on any frozen treat, it's not good. What is wrong with people? I can't do this.
You would never forget about a delicious soft serve in your hand. It's all that's on your mind. You may forget about a Slurpee because you'll be like, ugh, and you'll put it down, and then you'll go to your soft serve. You'd never forget about soft serve for 30 minutes. Come on, it's delicious.
Exactly, that right there. I love that you said that, Jack. With all due respect, if you forget about soft serve, yeah, right.
That's like saying, oh, I forgot I had $1 million sitting over here. That's like saying I forgot I had all my hopes and dreams right here. The soft serve is, you don't forget about it. It's there. It's for you. The Slurpee.
Yo, bro, 19 to God. What the hell is your problem?
What's up, homie? Appreciate it.
I think Slurpee's going to win this stupid damn thing. I swear to God, man.
I just need one today. So if I get one victory, pick it a Slurpee. I will lose.
This is the one I really want to win.
Here's the deal, everyone in the chat. If you can get soft serve to win, you're gonna force Flobo's hand and get him to use that veto. You want to see a veto?
Correctamundo. I almost guarantee you he uses it if it gets through this. I almost guarantee. I almost guarantee you.
It better not.
I would dare Flobo to sit and watch
tell him I
his
don't mean to listen.
Slurpee disappear.
Tell him to chill. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like that part in Kill Bill. You know what I mean? When Beatrix is like looking at the daughter. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want the smoke. I don't want the smoke for them David's babies.
You get that one text, sloppy, huh? What?
Go 19 to God. Go 19 to God. I like Slurpees too, but do you like them more than soft serve? I like Slurpees. So do I. Hell, you mean you like Slurpees? Listen, this soft serve was so banging. We were sitting down, we were eating at the sushi spot in Kura, and we were sitting down and we watched these.
Where are you in this place of these soft? I was in Tokyo now. I'm in Paris now.
No,
Come
LA,
on.
in LA.
I was hanging out with the Mars rover and
French toast having ass.
We were like, oh, soft serve.
No, we were at Kura in Little Tokyo. Shout out to Little Tokyo in LA. So we were there and we watched this their adorable couple came up and I said, baby, what the hell kind of ice cream cones are that? And she was like, I don't know. We like looked and we were like, oh, it's soft serve. We went in there. That's how good soft serve is. We didn't even have it on the menu. Truly, we didn't. We were like, we're gonna eat some sushi and then maybe go somewhere and try to get a drink. But we seen that soft serve. It totally changed. Soft serve changed our plans. When the hell did Slurpees change your plans?
Did it change your plans because you were irritable? Because your stomach said, I can't take this? And you had to use the toilet? You're going to get shade.
I will say Slurpees changed my
Thanks,
plans.
Jay.
The only time I have Slurpees is July 11th when they give them away for free. And even then, I'm kind of like, is it worth it?
Chat would say you. I can't do this. I can't do this, chat.
This is a very
On the moon.
It's not worth it, Jack.
This WWE show. Why?
Oh my goodness. You think it okay, it's so close. I'm triple checking my numbers. So give me a second again.
See, these are the conversations that our world leaders should be having. I don't know why.
This is why I tell people this all the time. People can listen. I haven't figured out a way to monetize this damn thing yet. But this is how I know this thing is a good idea, man. We are arguing, and it is a dead heat between the Slurpee and soft serve ice cream. This is a dead heat, man.
I'm emotionally invested in the outcome of this. Too.
I can't because on one hand, homeboy,
I'll be so pissed if Slurpee wins this. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be pissed.
On one hand, Evan's doing soft serve in the top roof of the Burj Khalifa. And on the other hand, Jack is throwing him in his trash next to his suits and gold-plated toilet accessories. It's like, yo, you bougie people, yo. It's the Slurpee. What is going on?
This is a triple check just to make sure. I mean, nobody gets slighted here. But I would love, man, if soft serve wins this, I would be ecstatic.
G Snow eats soft serve.
If you haven't had a Slurpee in the past year, you're not allowed to vote for it.
Oh, that's strong. Strong.
The last year was in lockdown, man. Like, how many soft serve?
That rule doesn't apply to soft serve. You can have that anytime.
Man, listen. Wow.
That is ridiculous, man.
Wow.
That is absolutely preposterous. This is absurd. A hush falls over the crowd.
Hush over the crowd.
She's counting through all our.
I'm already spent, man. The logic between dragons.
Flobo can make this a moot point if he just vetoed this thing just be done.
I mean, this dude was
I heard dragons drink Slurpees.
It was 6-5 soft serve.
Oh, come on! This is a grand injustice against all frozen treats everywhere. How could you, chat? How could you?
It took me a while.
Has been served.
There was a lot. There was a lot to go through.
And there's let's goes in the chat. Forget y'all. Let's go.
Yes.
Wow.
This is an intense evening.
The people's champion moves through.
I can't.
Out to soft serve ice cream.
Dear Diary, I didn't know I'd be enemies of the state for saying I like Slurpees over ice cream.
And Flobo, even with the power to change it, is just going to sit there and take it.
Absolutely. because I am easily manipulated, but not that easy to manipulate.
Jim said,
Wow. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose fair and square.
Okay, next we got. All right.
We're going on, David.
Watercraft, the best watercraft you can't live without. It is here we go. A yacht versus a jet ski. Jack, take the floor.
So both of these are fun, right? But I mean, jet skis, you can zip around, you can do quick turns and tricks and all this other stuff. But how long can you ride on a jet ski before you say to yourself, okay, I get it? With a yacht, man, you got pools, you got basketball courts, you can lay out in the sun. You could be on a yacht for a week and still be having a good time. You got helicopter pads. You probably got jet skis on the yacht. Yachts have everything. Yachts are big. They're gaudy. They have everything you could ever dream of. With a jet ski, cool, you zip around for an hour or two, and then you're like, okay, I'm done for the next thing. You can build an entire vacation around a yacht. You can build an entire life around a yacht.
Pretty sad life.
You must be crazy.
Yeah,
sad life.
How sad are I bet? Oh yeah, I bet all the people sitting on the yacht are like, I am so sad right now.
Yachts are like the field of dreams of the water. If you build it, the women will come.
Dude, yeah. You won't be able to keep them away.
The men will come. Everyone will come.
Everyone will come. I mean, in the Wolf of,
this is silly. You're absolutely right. This is silly. It's poppycock. Go ahead, Jack.
like in the Wolf of Wall Street, he wasn't sitting there chilling on a jet ski in famous things. He was
kind of funny.
Ask any question you want, Jim. Ask any question you want, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, Marge, that's the mic drop. That's the mic drop.
On a yacht with soft serve ice cream. Could you eat soft serve ice cream on a jet ski? I don't think so.
Yes, you can.
Not very well. Not while you're moving. That would be a mess. You sound like someone who's been drinking Slurpees your whole life, Flo.
Spikes probably there.
Yachts are the soft serve of the sea. You gotta go with them.
Look, it's like this, man. Look, it's like this. I like jet skis, personal watercrafts, but here's why yachts suck. 2 jobs ago, I worked for a very, very cushy company in Orange County.
No.
Hold on. Hold on.
Evan's eaten everywhere. You've worked everywhere.
No. Yeah, because I'm Caribbean, y'all. That's all we do. That's our stereotype. Anyway, yeah, you got 10 jobs, yo. And every person I worked with had a yacht because I worked at a loan officer. You got like a huge commission. And I can tell you what, ain't no one that actually owned a yacht enjoyed owning a yacht. Docking fees, marina fees, licenses, the fact that you got to clean it every week before your marina comes at you with fees and stuff. Yeah, you can sit on it and be like, oh, I have a yacht. But guess what? People with yachts tend to release it out to their friends to take it out in the water because they spend so much time working to pay for that yacht. They don't get to enjoy the yacht. With a jet ski, an hour of fun, you put it down, you can put it back in your house. You can put that money elsewhere. You can buy Bitcoin or Dogecoin with the extra money you're saving and still have a good afternoon together. The yacht is good to look at, but it's not really a thing you want to own. I'm going with the jet ski, yo.
Let me tell you something right now. See, this is the problem with you. This is the problem with America right here, man. Flomo is what's wrong with America. Hold on for a second.
Wow.
Jim was like, who's paying for fuel and docking fees?
Hey, you know what? Jim, I'll pay for it.
Yo, clip it out. He said it.
If I can afford a yacht, I'll be damned if I'm going to squabble about a docking fee and this fee. I paid for a yacht. With all due respect, when you buy an expensive piece of equipment, the first thing you should think about is all those things. So then you buy it. I'm not trying to hear nobody complain about all those fees. You knew what you were getting into. Like, I know about all that stuff, but what I'm trying to say is if things go wrong, if there's a damn zombie apocalypse, a yacht can keep you alive for a while, couldn't it? No, that's number one. My thing about a yacht is truly the only thing I told Heidi I would ever really spend money on. We had stupid money. She knows the first purchase I would make, and she knows it. I told her 100 years ago I would get a damn yacht. There is something about that damn machine, man. I was looking at. Listen, this is how you know how much I love yachts. I went yacht shopping a couple months ago, and I can't even afford a yacht. I just went yacht shopping. I'm me just see what a yacht runs, man. I clicked on this yacht. It had a full grand piano in the damn mood. It had a full California king size bed. It had this, that, and the third. And what I'm trying to say is, it literally is a freaking luxury house on the water, man. It's absolutely sensational.
Would you buy it?
People, they look. I don't got $4 million.
But if you had $4 million, would you buy it?
Out a question.
Yeah,
And what's wrong with America right now? You buy a $4 million boat in the water for?
We would live in it, but yeah, we would.
The problem with people always worry about the thing about money is you can't take it with you. So I always love people that, you know what, you want something, you go get it. Like I said, that would be the one ridiculous purchase I would make. What's the point of busting your ass and working hard and getting money, hundreds of millions of dollars, to be like, man, I won't get that. It's $4 million. No, buy what you want to buy. It's if you want a damn yacht, you buy the damn yacht. That's what you do, man.
I need to remind everyone what the rules of this tournament are. It's what you can live without. It didn't say I'm buying the yacht. I'm just getting on someone else's. I'm getting on someone else's yacht. I'm not gonna buy it.
Bring it back, baby.
I'm not dealing with the fees or the gas or anything. That's some other schmuck's problem. I'm the one sneaking on his boat.
Oh my God.
Enjoying myself.
David.
Read that hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, the mess they make is only the responsibility of the one who gave him the ice cream.
So, you see, Will Fox.
Oh, look at Jam too. I own a jet ski. I want a yacht.
Oh,
That's a mic drop.
You got two mic drops in the same category?
A jet ski. Like, yeah, I can buy a jet ski.
I can't believe we have two mic drops in one tournament.
I was like, but I want a yacht too.
So y'all don't like jet skis because you guys can afford it. All right, just say so. All right, what's up with the jet?
I mean, anything can be dangerous. I remember I did have fun on the jet ski that I owned, but it is scary in a storm. I will tell you that. Even on a lake, when there's a storm, oh my gosh, like any type of wave, you can go right down and like freaking drown yourself, like if you're not ready for it.
You don't drown. We don't drown on the wave.
I mean, the thing
is,
you can.
If a tsunami hits you, yeah, why not?
If you're sat by the water and two people come up to you and one of them's like, "Hey, you want to ride on a jet ski?" and the other one's like, "Hey, you want to come ride on the yacht?"
Who's gonna go where?
You're going on the yacht. 100% of the time.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's literally. I'm so jealous, man. When I see Lil Huzzy on Instagram and she's on the yacht with some wine, I go, ooh Lord. I wish I was cute and look good in the bikini, man, because I'd be rocking with that oil tycoon.
Yeah, what I wouldn't give to be an Instagram model.
I'll pay for it. That's all it took. I'm such a cheap boy. Yeah, you damn right. He looked Jimsy's down. He switched his gas. What I'm talking about, baby. Where's it? Get a yacht, rent it out, get below deck, tag along, and make some bad decisions with the crew members. Yes, I know this is 2021. You about to get this whole show canceled, but I'm with you, Jay.
That's very specific, but okay, yeah, I'm with it.
I was on a yacht once, and the person driving said, "Watch me burn 20K of fuel." That's when you know I can. Oh, good Lord, Jesus Christ! So that's just stupid, though.
Gross.
Like I said, if I had enough money to buy a $3 million yacht, man, what damn fuel? What's fuel, man? Them yachts are expensive. I tell people this all the time. It was like, man, that's a lot of money. I go, but if you got it, you manage your money properly, and it makes you happy, get it. Stop worrying about what other people think that can't afford it, man. You gotta stop. I used to be like that. I used to be like, man, I would never. And I was like, wait a minute, what? I could die tomorrow, man. Like, what are we talking about right now, man? As long as my family's taken care of, my friends are taken care of, they're in the perfect position because I helped them out, and everybody's good. And my account's like, man, buy that yacht.
That's inspirational as hell, man. And your account's dope. Man, buy that yacht.
I be like, I like you, man.
I don't know if he's necessarily good, but he's cool. He's cool. Like, save money? No. Taxes? Get them. Just go spend that money.
We do pay our taxes.
Listen, man. Listen, for some reason, they be coming after brothers, man, when they don't pay taxes. So trust me, I'll be paying my taxes.
Yeah, the IRS is kind of like a zombie movie. They move really slow, but it will catch you.
Oh yeah. Like
we'll find you.
That's real talk, man. Audit. But go ahead. Who's winning right now? I'm still.
Who's winning? It's a yacht.
Yeah, there was like
it's a yacht and a float away, dog.
There were like two and a float away.
That's just rocking with a yacht emoji. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a yacht. Okay.
Listen, I'm doing well today. I'm doing well today on this tournament. I'm doing well.
I don't like it.
I said today I'm actually gonna make arguments today and see where it gets me, man. And it's serving me well, man. It's serving me well. Listen, you're right though. Only 2 people, and they're all grinding up on you too. You know what I mean? And you gotta wear a life vest. And you gotta be all strapped up. The sharks can bite your whole leg off. There's so much drama.
I also have a fun story. I was on my jet
Dragons
ski.
can come down and get you if you're in Sydney. A whole bunch of things can happen.
I was on my jet ski at the bottom, on Lake Mead, at the bottom of the Hoover Dam, and I was like, "Oh, this is such a cool picture thing," because I've never done this before ever. I took my camera out, I took a picture, and then it went bloop. I don't know if that picture is at the bottom of Lake Mead now, along with some other pictures that I don't know what was on
So
it.
you blame the jet ski for that? For real?
Flobo, I want you to imagine me on the jet ski being like, "Hey, Flobo, hop on. Come drive me, Flobo."
First of all, yes, but now
grab around my waist.
I am despondent. Okay.
I will say on a jet ski too, you could be like, unlike like a motorcycle, like say if I was driving a motorcycle and try to have Evan as my passenger, I wouldn't be able to control the motorcycle. But on the jet ski, I would be able to drive the jet ski
that is a great sales point, all jokes aside.
Yes, so you can, even a smaller person, you can still drive it with a bigger person behind you. So I will say that, jet ski is like that. But yeah, no, only 2 people voted for jet skis. So
y'all people are dope. I appreciate y'all.
I was like, jet skis are fun. They are fun. Also a little scary, but they're fun. I think each state is different too. You have to have some states require a license to drive and some don't. Yeah. Because I don't think in Nevada I needed one. I don't think. Okay, yacht is going through. So now we have the relaxation method. We need votes for relaxation. So the hot tub versus a massage. And massage therapist Evan, we will have you go.
Listen, I'm retired, man. I don't do that no more, man. That's many moons ago, many years
ago.
ago.
Snap, officially, okay.
However,
he does.
For the people up in the hills, for the big wigs up in the hills now, you know what I mean? They don't know what I do for a living, so I'm like, yo, hit me with that 100, I'm giving hundo, you know what I mean? So that's when I come back to LA every now and again. But no, it's great though, because literally for what it does naturally and all the things it's able to do for you, like blood flow wise, things you can do for people with cancer patients, everything, a whole lot of stuff, injury people, post injury athletes, get you back on track. When I thought of my career was done with basketball, massage therapy, that's what kind of turned me onto it. That's what actually got me into it. Massage therapist, but when I tore the part of my groin, like the one part in my left side, my quad area, sports therapist, physical therapist, this dude worked on that joint. I was able to play ball for a few more years without surgery. So that's what kind of made me get into it, maybe focus on it, do the schooling and things like that. So I have a really high respect for it, and it's great. It is a great relaxation method. I said hot tub because that's my second frivolous purchase, man. It's absurd, man. Every time I go into a hot tub, man, I'm like, damn, man. Because especially with my back hurting from jumping on this damn hardwood and the blacktops for 20 years, the hot tub when I gotta get that heat and I can get chilling for a little bit, jacuzzi for a little bit, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a really cool, luxurious thing, man. And I can stay in the hot tub all day long, baby. Shout out to the hot tub, man.
Man, I've been agreeing with Evan a bit too much today, but I got to go with the hot tub here too. The hot tub's relaxing. You can just settle on in and enjoy yourself. The thing about massages for me is they're not always good.
They're not always good.
They're not always good. The thing about massages, and that's the point, is they're supposed to be relaxing, or at least unless it's like a physical therapy type massage. But it's supposed to be relaxing. But honestly, when I get one, the whole time I'm like, what if this isn't good? What if I don't feel relaxed? What if something happens as soon as I leave here that makes me feel all tight again? What if this doesn't work out as well? But with the hot tub, all that stress isn't there because you're just taking a soak in the hot tub. So it's just relaxing. You're just sitting back. You could have some drinks, maybe invite some friends over. It's a good time. There's no stress involved. I'm probably the only person on planet Earth that thinks there's stress involved with getting a massage, but that's just how I'm built, I guess. But I just, the whole time I'm like, what if this is weird? What if it doesn't work? What if the person does a bad job? I don't know. What if I fall asleep and then I miss the whole thing? I don't know. There's all these things.
No, you're right.
A lot of people fall asleep.
And
that's a good thing, though.
That's my biggest pet peeve. It actually is. You don't realize you want to enjoy it, but when you go to sleep, that means your body's in total complete relaxation, which is the best thing. It truly is. Like when you go to sleep, that means the therapist actually knows what the hell they're doing. So that means your body is that relaxed that you go completely relaxed. You're in that REM, man. It's crazy. But no, what I say, but that's the thing about it is though, a lot of massage therapy is overpriced and it's not always good. There's therapists. I've been one. I was one for more than a decade. There's therapists that just go meh, and they don't feel like it one day, so they give you a shitty massage. If someone doesn't tip you well, you get jaded. So there's this whole little secret society of therapists that are like, I won't give a good massage then. You know what I mean? So there's all these little things in the underbelly a lot of people don't even know. So like it's one of those things like there's something to be said about a person that goes to work and gives somebody a hell of a massage, but you don't get that all the time. I know people that pay $200 for a massage and they're like, meh. And I'm like, that's not good enough, man. That's not good. That's not good enough for something that you're paying for to relax you, because it ain't relaxing your damn wallet. So the least it can do is relax your body, and I don't like it, man. I want
to hear more about this secret society of massage therapists that are roaming the underworld.
It's like a little secret thing where it's like, oh, so and so, how much does so and so tip you? Oh, they only gave me this. Oh, well, guess what? Next time I will give them. I'll give them the worst massage ever on purpose. I'm like, oh Lord.
They meet every month. Electric Slide. They have soft serve ice cream. It's great. You should check it out. It's great.
Jim, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you watching, man. I think it's the first time you watched me. I appreciate you, man. Hugs and kisses.
I want to thank him. I'm taking L's all day. I'm not sure. I do
the underbelly. Yeah.
No, but look, man, I was like you, Jack. I didn't like people touching me. I didn't like people rubbing me. I didn't like anyone on me. So I was all about Team Hot Tub for a long time. But I realized two things. One, I like my temperature at a temperature way hotter than everybody else. So everyone doesn't want to hang out with me. So I'm by myself. And two, I didn't like massages until I got one. I got one of them sugar scrubs, the aromatherapy, had the music going, I was sold. I was like, oh, hey, what up? I'm sitting there chilling, like nothing got in my way. I've been a convert. I haven't done it in a while with the whole COVID thing, so I'm not sure if it counts by your metric, Jack, but I love it. I'm going with massages, man.
I don't know if hot tubs are any safer than massages.
Spread it all around.
That is the one downside to a hot tub. If there's someone else in there, you're kind of stewing together, which is a little gross.
One of my favorite things in the world, one of my favorite things in the world. Family Guy, my favorite cartoon of all time. Family Guy's like he's in the hot tub and he's in that tub. He goes, ooh, yay, hot tub, and then the bubbles turn off. He goes, ew, bath friends. You know what I mean? That's all. It's the bubbles, man. It's so true. It's so true.
Put it that way.
He was like, oh, he's like, hot tub, yay. And he's like, ew, bath with friends.
That is gross.
It is funny how that's such a weird thing is such a big part of the. Yeah, you're right. Like
you need the bubbles.
You need the bubbles. Don't ask me why. Still water and when you're that close to your friends is weird. It just is. Don't ask me why.
It's true. It's yeah.
But if you were in cold water, if it was a pool, you'd be like, oh, whatever.
Swim away. Just
it's because the thing about hot tubs, literally by definition, they're so intimate. They are. It's like either it's a little hexagon or it's a circle, and you're like right, and it's like 6 to 8 people in it by the time. You're like, so you have to like the people you get in the hot tub with. If you're at the hotel and other people can join, you're like, all right, hold on, man.
Yeah. Man. I know you pay what I paid, but damn, yeah.
I know we paid the exact same thing to bruh. I was here first, man.
And Flomo's right. It's always the person they have to put their arms up, like spread and take up as much space as possible. Like, I'm not going to sit within your arm range. Like
the dad noises.
I know I'm not making those noises recently, man. I'm like, golly, man. It happens when you get old, man. It's so true, man. And like when I sit down now, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, oh crap.
It's come for you. It's come for you.
Yeah, and then you have the person that has all the air stuck in their shorts and it pops out like, oh, that was just air in the shorts.
Like, well, now we're thinking maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. It's ridiculous. We're gonna do one more, man, because this is crazy, man. We ain't gonna get through all 8 men today, but we're gonna do one more for sure. Who's winning this right now?
Oh, give me a second. It's also a fight on this one too.
Is it really? I've seen a lot of massage.
I mean, sugar scrubs.
See, this is the meaning. This is how you know we have all curated a great tournament The thing about the tournament is we have to curate it where it's hard to decide. So we've done that. That is good to know. Oh, Jim.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Okay,
what's the reason? No, what did he say the reason was?
Whoa.
Show the reason. Show the reason. Show the reason.
That's the reason.
No, no. Look, just to spite me, he's voting hot tub. just to spite me. Cold,
He
Jim.
lost you $20 because he bet Jay that you would say massage, and you did.
It's messed up, man. That's cold.
I mean, these are
Y'all making side bets in everything tournament. I'm making cutty action.
That's crazy. First side bet in everything tournament, baby.
First, we got to get FanDuel in on this whole.
I know.
Serious.
Wow.
No, that would be so sick. Who's winning this? Oh yeah.
So it is now.
Appreciate you.
It's hot tub. I thought it was closer. But
What?
It was like 3-6. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hot tubs. It really is like you gotta think like I will say I've sit in a hot tub more than I've gotten a massage, and I'll say I've only gotten more recent massages because of my husband getting me massages lately. But like that, yeah. Before it was just hot tub was the thing to get into, make my back feel better.
Oh god. Look,
I appreciate your. Sorry, cut you off.
No, I just wish I had one.
I know, yeah. That's what I was writing to everyone. I was like, I wish we had one. I wish we had hot tub.
I was like, well, Heidi, I appreciate your eulogy, but no one, the audience has spoken again in favor of Evan Mack.
Because I do
I
like
very much
massages.
make dad noises. I very much make dad noises. That was the David. Yeah, what's the last? We're gonna do one more, and it's a good one to end on. It's a very good one to end on. It's gonna be a passionate one to end on. So guess what's the last one? This one's spicy though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's. Oh, there's
Haters
only
in the
one
chat.
more after that too.
No. I think there's two more big face.
What? Where?
Oh,
There's three more. There's
Oh.
3 more in this. You
Oh.
can't.
That's why we've been. This is a good thing though. We've been talking a lot. It's good. It works out. We'll just cover
something. I wrote
more
something
next week.
wrong. Okay.
We're good because the second round always goes faster anyway. So we're good.
Won't
That's
forgive you
true.
for the
That's
dragons. Won't forgive you for the
The
dragons.
next one was the one I was pretty sure that me and Evan were going to disagree on, but
I
maybe
think
we'll just-
so.
So this is the Batman that you cannot live without. Batman, Michael Keaton versus Christian Bale. Flobo. Start.
So for those of you who know me, I always say the Batman is Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy is the OG, but he's not in this tournament because he died in tournament 2, I think. He's already gone. So this
not a
was
whole
tough.
lot of people left.
yeah, we just go through everything
Killing
about
the
culture.
world. Go.
Like, yo, next tournament, broccoli versus belts.
There's a lot of things, you know what I mean?
For it's 2 different eras, man. Like Michael Keaton really, in
Hold on,
89 Batman.
Vesper, stop trolling.
Wow.
Go.
Now he's a good Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
But Michael Keaton was a good time when growing up, man. That Batman logo was the quintessential Batman logo for a long time. He had like it was an adventure. Christian Bale though really brought a genre back from the dead. I mean, Chris Nolan did too, but he made it happen. But when it comes down to when I think of Batman and Kevin Conroy is not in the mix
At all.
Michael Keaton has to be Michael Keaton, and the reason is because even the posturing on the hilltop, the Batmobile style, all Batman '89. I'm going with Michael Keaton.
Wow. Jack, what say you, brother?
I mean, I think Flobo summed it up pretty well. I think Christian Bale, obviously for this generation, has done such a good job of making Batman one of the prevalent characters in all of superheroes. And that's in a world where Marvel is dominating everything, but Batman still gets that tip of the hat from everybody.
Yeah.
That said, I feel like when you think of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, you think of Christopher Nolan. You think of the Joker. You think of Bane. You think of all these other people. With the Batman from 1989, Michael Keaton kind of resurrected Batman in a lot of ways. He brought Batman back. He made Batman cool again. I can tell you from personal experience, I watched the VHS of that thing about 1 million times. I still remember Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny going back and forth in the beginning of it. Yeah. And to me, I think Jack Nicholson as the Joker in that. Michael Keaton, you still look at him and you still think of Batman. He still has that Batman quality. If he came back for Batman and played Batman again, the world would love it because it's stuck with him. So I got to go Michael Keaton.
You know, it's interesting, man, because like this is the cue from my sister, because she's right, and people that know comics know right. There's a difference between Batman and Bruce Wayne. There's a difference between Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So what I try to tell people is Christian Bale is a terrible Batman. Though. He is. He's a solid Bruce Wayne, but that voice reverberation thing, that's just not. It wasn't good. It didn't hit right. It did not hit right. It wasn't cool. I don't even like the Batman concept. I don't even like his costume. I don't even like his costume at all. It's too like Christopher Nolan. I love Christopher Nolan, but he's always tried to do things all tactical and more realistic. It's a comic, bro. It's a comic.
It's a comic, bro.
Like what I'm saying, with all due respect, it's a cartoon illustration in some pages. Like I'm gonna make the Batmobile more tactical. I go, no, it was a cool ass car. That's what it was. You know what I mean? Like Michael Keaton is Batman. Now everyone's saying Bale because of the films. Bale is not that good of a Batman. He's a damn good Bruce Wayne. Damn good Bruce Wayne, but this ain't the Bruce Wayne thing. Even Michael Keaton going with Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger did a damn good version of the Joker, but Jack Nicholson is the Joker. We can act like it's a version from a graphic novel that everyone resonated with. It's one of the greatest performances you will ever see is Heath Ledger's version, but the Joker, that is how the Joker's played. Jack Nicholson's version. We like to forget about that because it's way in the early 80s. But that version right there, man, is Joker. That Batman is Batman. Now, Bruce Wayne, maybe not. But when I see Batman and I say Batman, Michael Keaton is quintessential. That's why they ain't calling on. They're not even. My favorite version of Batman is Batman Beyond. That's why they're trying to tap Michael Keaton. They're trying to tap him because he's the OG. They could easily make an old Christian Bale with all this technology. They're trying to tap OG Michael Keaton because of how he plays Bruce Wayne and Batman. He's the quintessential both, man. And I gotta go with the great Michael Keaton.
I was actually saying to Flobo the other day, too, we were talking about our dream cars, and I said that my dream car was the Dodge Viper, and maybe it's outdated, maybe it's not cool anymore, but the Dodge Viper, and a lot of that is because that's what that old Michael Keaton Batmobile was. It looks like an old Dodge Viper, and even the car, like Michael Keaton, I loved him. Maybe it's because of my childhood. Maybe I'm biased, but I think your point. I think Christian Bale was. I think he did a good job. To your point, I think it's the films. I think it's everything around him that makes it great.
I hear you, Jay. It's not a fresh take, though. It's Christopher Nolan trying to do whatever the hell he wants to do. It's really not a fresh take, though. It's him trying to get away from things that are comic-based. That's what he does. He is one of the biggest reasons why these DC movies thought they could take a dark turn, and that's what's hurt them. They've let that success of the Dark Knight films make them think that all of their superhero movies should be dark. That's why when they let him produce Man of Steel, it was a big mistake. It's the darkest Superman movie ever. Like they need to get away from that blueprint. That's why Shazam was so refreshing. That's why Aquaman was so refreshing, because these movies are bright and vibrant. Like not everything has to be Dark Knight tone and all the darkness and get up. See, he's killed by these movies, man. I'm serious. I started thinking about it. I go, these movies are good, man. They're good, but damn it, they're not the greatest movies ever. Because they've really crippled what DC can do, because they all think they have to go to that. You know what I mean? Batman is the Dark Lord. That's why they made the animated series on black paper. It's dark. Get away from that, though.
Yes.
Other stuff. Shazam. I'm telling you, everyone's like, Shazam was great. I said because it was fun, funny, and light, and colorful, and bright. Like we got Christopher Nolan, man. I'm telling you, man. For all his greatness, his movies are too confusing. He's too smart for his own good, and he needs to stay the hell away from Batman. I'm good, man. We good. We got 3 movies out of him. We good. He made Ra's al Ghul an old white guy. He's already disqualified from all those movies.
Disqualified.
He's so Asian. Like Batman got like 2 Asian people in the whole franchise. He made
That's true.
He made the most quintessential Asian white guy. Disqualified.
That's true. I can't knock out that. Yeah. And blame Frank Miller for making Batman too dark, but yeah.
Jeez Louise. Batman's supposed to be dark, but leave it there, man. Everyone's like, so Christian Bale gets so much credit for being a part of that. But man, we're talking about Batman, a Batman. That suit, that old school suit, man. Oh my God, man. We got to get back. That's why I kind of like what one of my favorite directors, the cat that's doing the new Batman with Rob Pattinson, who's gonna knock it out the park, man. My man that made the trilogy. My favorite trilogy of the last 40,000 million years since I was a kid is the Planet of the Apes trilogy. The greatest trilogy I've ever seen in my entire life. A true trilogy, a legit trilogy. Matt Reeves, it's a masterpiece, man. It is a legit. That is the lost art of the trilogy, and it is a freaking masterpiece from start to finish. He's doing a new Batman. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful take. You want to talk about a fresh take? Jay Kalenko, Matt Reeves' take on the Batman. Mark my words, will be the fresh take. The fresh take you're talking about, with the Batmobile looking like a damn car again. Thank God. Oh my God.
The Tumblr hate.
Bro, it's so ridiculous. Like, they would have easily found out that was at Wayne Enterprises. Easily.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Because even the people who worked on it were like, didn't we work on a car that looked exactly like that? This very one-off kind of custom-made car we only made one of. And it was and God, Bruce Wayne bought it.
I love the car. Oh my goodness. But anyways, man, who's winning this damn thing, man?
It's actually Bale.
Christian Bale.
It's Christian Bale.
Yeah. I expected that.
Understood. Me too. Understood.
It's okay.
It's
People don't know.
Veto! I'm vetoing that one. Michael, I'm doing it. I'll pin that veto down. Forget that Christian Bale garbage. Batman. Done. I did it for the kids. I did it for the comic book fans.
Oh my God.
Michael
Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Lovito.
I take back like a third of the things I've said about you.
Oh, that's great. That's more than I expected. Thank you.
66% of that shit, I'm sticking with you.
That's right. I'm old, Vesper. I'm sorry.
We have all showed our age big time.
Yo, first of all, we're done anyway, Jim. I appreciate you, Jim. The veto has been used. Flo veto has returned. There's only one veto remaining, and that is Monge, the great Monge. Christian Bale is dead.
Done.
I'm on with that.
Just like the way the third one should have ended. Dead. Spoiler alert.
Boys, baby.
What up?
Oh man.
OMG. The chat is going insane.
Well done, Flobo. I'm so glad you had the veto this time.
I sacrificed my jet skis. I need to lie down. I need a massage. Oh no! Please no. I'm sorry. She's gonna show up LA River.
Vesper's one of the few people you do not want to mess with in the chat. I am worried.
Flowbeto.com is beefing with the great Vesper of evil. The beef is real.
Don't say that. No, don't say that. No.
The beef is serious. It's a serious, real beef.
We can work it out. You talking about?
Said Flovito, baby.
Flovito, baby.
I had a vote. It's like, never mind.
Wow.
Jim with the props, man.
Appreciate you.
How come all these people, if all these people wanted this veto to happen, how come everyone's like, no one voted for Keaton in the first place?
Thank you, Jeff Farmers. Thank you very much.
Why would you vote for Keaton? What?
It's like this, yo. There's a lot of new Bobby Lashley fans over the past week, right? Wow. Wow. Let's be real.
I was even on the show, right? When they were putting them over. And when I had my 5 seconds, I was like, yo, let's be real. Stop acting like y'all was repping that Bobby Lashley. Go, y'all don't even play, y'all. I said, I was one of them, yada, yada. Because he shocked the world. Everyone's like, it was foregone conclusion. I go, a foregone conclusion?
Oh, yeah. I just realized why the beef is real for you with Vesper, because that was her. Christian Bale was her vote for the
Oh, damn. That was actually Jack's veto. I mean, he can have a back, Jack.
I don't want none of that. I'm out of this game.
That's please.
It's so funny, man. Like, Vesper's become the closest without winning. The first victory was by Wheel 5 Stud Muffin. Yo, look at it, man. Look at it. The shock is resonating. It's reverberating across the wires, brother.
Can you feel the
look at
power?
the Monge is vowed.
It does. Feels good.
Monge is vowed to get Vesper's back on this when he is vowed.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Listen, man. If y'all want to make it up to Vestment, she got an OnlyFans. She be showing some fine.
Okay.
Only things. Best friend.
She be showing some adult fine on the Vestment EV. Yo, it's on the sponsor.
Evil thing.
And all jokes aside, she writes a really good blog too. It's really good. That's really well written, and she always talks about wrestling stuff. It's dope, man. It's really good. Check out Vestment's blog, man. Put your damn link down there. Boo Fang of the week. No, it's
Like,
really
for
good.
real.
It's really good. I'll read it every week.
I think you can put links in there. If you haven't said no, isn't Canadian aka tofu? What? I don't know.
To answer your question, man, I'm a Bebe guy. Fergal's been on a tear. He's been on a tear. I think the Undisputed Era might mess with your boy, or the former Undisputed Era gonna mess with the boy. He might lose, but listen, I wouldn't mind for Bebe. Would that Bebe times 3? Would that be times 3 for Bebe?
Yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't mind. What about you guys? Who y'all got next week?
Man, we've agreed too much. I also think Adam Cole. I think this is his time. I think he just seems
times 3.
He's hot right now. Like,
Where's that lead? Oh, wait a minute! Shout out to Frosty on Fire from Germany. Yo, what up, man? But where the hell were you when we were talking about Frankfurt versus Australia? I mean, Sydney, Australia.
Frankfurt
Frosty
won.
on Fire.
Yeah.
Come back next week, baby.
See, Flobo, if Sydney won, then we might not have Frosty on Fire here with us.
Exactly. You might have scared Frosty on Fire off with your poppycock.
Yes. For the record, I got a non-finish next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's
Because, like I said, with Pat McAfee, with the Undisputed Era,
exactly.
There's
no way.
I'm telling you, there's no winner. There's no winner.
There probably isn't, but that's no fun.
That's what I'm saying though. But Bebe's not gonna no. But what's scary if there is a non-finish, then there might be a title change with the great Io Shirai. Then if there's a non-finish on the main event, that kind of worries me a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I will be extremely disappointed if they're not setting up Zaya versus Io. I would be very disappointed. That is promo gold right there. Oh my God, are you kidding me, man? Jeez Louise, man. Yeah. Let's pump the brakes on that though.
Please pump that brakes.
Io's got.
Oh, look at that. Yo, shoot her a DM on Insta though. Yeah, I mean, show you some things, man. You better behave appropriately. I will whip that ass on the Thames, baby. But what's that? What do you think about these single run? You think it'll be? No, my biggest fear was those guys just breaking up. That's my biggest fear for Mr. Bebe, but for the rest of the crew. I'm very, 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 very worried about those three. Where do they go? Think about it. Keith Lee's even struggling right now, so I'm worried, man. I'm worried.
Yeah, nothing's a foregone conclusion if Keith Lee's struggling.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like no matter what, even if he wins the Money in the Bank in a few months, that's not the point. The point is it's been a little bit. So I'm terrified to see what happened with the three of those gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Because you're right. Because it started off strong, and then you know what I mean with the people they're putting them against, Orton, and the thing that really shocked the world, not just was NXT taking over thing, was that thing when with Brock, him and Brock. That's when I thought, he's not. This is it. This is it.
Yeah. And then
it didn't. So I'm worried about Fish and Roddy, man. I'm worried, man. But Scrap Daddy, baby. You gotta call him Scrap Daddy, man. Damn that Adam Pearce. He has the greatest handle of all time. Scrap Daddy.
It is a good one.
Greatest. When I see that's his freaking handle, I never call him anything besides Scrap Daddy.
Yeah.
I appreciate all y'all for doing it. Everybody in the chat, man. Haywood and Mrs. WWE Shield, appreciate you coming in. The German man, Jay Kalenko, man, Monge, of course, Dylan Vesper of Evil, Jim, appreciate you. Boo 19 the God, oh hey J Boo, if I forget anybody, I'm a hater. Dylan Matthews, Will Stood, Muffin. Fabio used the veto, baby. It kind of rhymes, so it kind of works. Out of here, Jack Farmer. Can you put yourself over, brother?
Oh, you got to follow her, Cocosina.
Hey, now what's going on, Real Jack Farmer? Put yourself over, brother.
Hey, you can find me at Real Jack Farmer across all social media. You can also check me out doing the Draped in Gold podcast with Flobo, as well as you can buy some shirts, some merch at realjackfarmer.threadless.com.
Hey, Flobito.com.
You heard the man, drapedingold.com. Jack and I talk about NXT and NXT UK every Thursday. Get the podcast on YouTube. And of course, Flobito.com is the website, and at Flobo Boys on Twitter.
So, Jay Kalenko, you could kick rocks, but yo, Evan T. Mack is the Grand Man Twitter at Cogosino on the Twitch platform. I ain't been on Twitch that long. That's the only thing I Twitch on, man. I'm just,
He's been slacking.
Brilliant trying to slack. We're trying to make a damn movie, but listen. K-Poppy campaign. Oh, hashtag we won't forget Flo Vito. Oh, hell no, that's gonna trend. We gonna get that trending one day. One of these days, that thing's gonna trend on Twitter, man. And people are like, this joint is crazy. Flo Vito uses Vito, man, on Michael Keaton. Shout out to Michael Keaton, man. David, I appreciate you, man, for forgetting about you, man. Thank you for putting your name up. Now remember, David, appreciate you. Tell your kids to eat they soft serve faster. They won't have no problems. But I appreciate it.
Get sloppy.
Your kids is sloppy, man. But listen, yo, the K-pop and kills and listen, my first campaign running for K-pop, man. K-pop is gonna fall short, guys.
It is. It's okay.
The first time did it. I gotta reassess, retool, coming to LA to film the
anyone that like made a pledge, it doesn't take any money out, so you don't
probably getting the money back.
When we do it again,
get that money back. Probably whatever pending thing is gonna kick y'all's money back.
It shouldn't even pend it.
I don't know. I think it definitely took the money out of our damn bank account. So I'm sure it took the guap is what I'm letting you know. So I think it's like a long pending charge. So I think it took the money. Just better point that out. But oh Lord, hold on, Frost on Fire. You getting real personal. Hold on. Hey, you believe on paranormal things you've experienced? Oh Lord, hold on, man. Calm down. Hold on. Wait, we'll get put a pin in that. No, so like I got to film and try to create the trailer spec in the first episode. We're doing that March 27th. Gonna film that. Come back reassessed. Relaunch the campaign around May. Hopefully we're successful, y'all. So look out for that. Shout out to Jay Kalenko, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all in the chat, man. Y'all making it fun. Shout out to Yachts, baby. We gonna take it easy. Flo